biggest IPL fan-based cricket show on the planet. You love it, don't you? It's become a part of your life. I know, mine too. It's Bharat TV with Paytm First Games, the fantasy cricket app. You can play along just like this. Let's check out Sachin and the boys, how they would play with Paytm.
Excuse me, क्या मैं आपके साथ खेल सकता हूँ?
लेकिन मैच तो शुरू हो गया अभी।
अबे ये रे सचिन है सचिन।
हाँ मतलब वो भी है
और जीतना भी तो है।
हाँ।
सिर्फ बैटिंग सर।
सचिन की तरह पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स पे मैच शुरू होने के बाद भी आप नया कॉन्टेस्ट एंटर कर सकते हैं।
पेटीएम फर्स्ट गेम्स, खेलो हट के, जीतो जम के।
This game involves the element of financial risk and may be addictive. Please play responsibly and at your own risk.
That's right. Khelo hatke, jio jamke, suno ganja se. That's right. Listen to me now because we are telling you what you need to do. And that is all about what's happening today. What's happening in the game? It is RCB, of course. Our good friends from Royal Challengers Bangalore is Varnata and Rishabh. And of course, representing the Sunrisers Hyderabad, the biggest party goers in the world. I'm saying party goers, not the other word. I didn't use that word. I'm keeping it on the positive. You're party people. They've graduated already, or they've dropped out already. But either way, while we're all studying, they're partying. Look at that. Look at these faces. I swear. Nitish, I'm making up names. Nitish, you look 10 years younger now. All that stress of the IPL is lifted. He's kulla-dulla right now. He's sitting there with no pajama bottoms on. He is free and easy. I'm telling you. There's a beautiful thought. So these guys are here to have a good time. Sunrisers Hyderabad and, of course, RCB are in it to win it. They, RCB, as we know, want one of the two top spots. That's the attractive bit for the double bite the cherry. Hello to Sankit. Sono Ganje said, that's right. That's what you should always do. We all know Ganje people are wise. All this wisdom. So the hair just gets in the way of wisdom. So we're moving it out. You're right. Kunal, who loves Mumbai Indians, he goes, let's get back together, Tommy, during the T20 World Cup. We will. Tommy, who are you supporting tonight? Tonight, I'm supporting RCB. Straight up. Straight up. Simply because it gives me more tamasha down the line for the rest of the tournament. I want to be entertained. Although I love a little upset, but I know it doesn't mean anything to Sunrisers Hyderabad, and there's lots of issues going there. We're going to get to all that in a minute. Loads of comments coming in. Keep your comments coming in. Thank you, Isha. Thank you, Nikhil. Thank you, Kunal. Thank you, Sankit, and more. What a wicked name. I just want to say the name. Braja Mohan. Braja Mohan says hi. You have to say his name like that. RCB, you've never won an IPL tournament, Varnata. Never won it. All promise, all galla, all this. Nothing's ever happened. Is this your time?
Why not? But if you're supporting RCB today, aren't you jinxing it, or you are really supporting RCB?
Who knows how? It depends on your jinxing strategy. See, if some people take the jinxing strategy of, I'll say the opposite of what I want to happen, and then I'm an open book. I'm not even a book, more like a leaflet. I'm an open leaflet. There's not much information, but you can read it very quickly and easily. So I'm just telling you how it is. RCB should win. More drama later on. Entertain me. That's why everybody in this world is just here for my entertainment. Virat Kohli, his wife, his children, Shah Rukh Khan, his children, they're all there for my entertainment. So in the same way, that's what I'm saying. So I want a good game. What's going to happen though? Could this be? Are you a late riser?
Yes, definitely. I think the choking part is already done in the.
Sorry, who's playing classical music? Are we all just ignoring that classical music? Where's that coming from?
Somebody is playing that.
Well, someone's house. Here's how to determine who it is, guys. It's very simple. It's me. But what is it? I don't know what it is.
There's a ghost inside your phone.
Thankfully, it's just classical music, nothing else.
It's Piano Concerto number 2 in F major. I don't know why that just played. Look at me, guys. Look at me, guys. It's really simple. Can you hear music? No, Tommy. It's your house. Oh, sorry.
See,
My
our
bad.
music is already gone. We don't listen to any music since we are not wearing anything. So.
Oh, is that it? I was more
Life
worried
is life is full of it's lackluster now. Life is.
exactly. I was worried that I could just hear it in my head. Maybe nobody else could hear it. It's like la 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 la. It's how my brain. You were saying about RCB. Obviously, lots of promise. Where are you guys at? Sorry, Varnatha.
So we are at third position right now. I mean, since the second phase has started, we haven't moved anywhere, neither on top to neither bottom. So it's a comfortable position. But again, we are looking to go to the top two. For that, I think two things should happen. Punjab should beat CSK, and we should be winning our next two matches, which is very important. I mean, we have won past three matches quite comfortably, and the team is looking good right now. But the aim is to go to top two so that we have another extra chance to not lose the matches and go to the finals. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we win next two matches and we go to top two. That's what we are hoping right now.
Rishabh, 3 wins on the trot, like Varnatha just said. So surely no need for changes now. Like, it's all good. It's all looking all right. Whatever you're doing now is working. What do you want to see? You want to see them making a few tweaks for this game or not?
Not really. I don't think there's any need for us to tinker this winning combination. It's going fine. Let it go well. And I think the players have understood their roles more or less. I mean, Maxwell, Devdutt, Kohli, they're doing good at the top. We saw Garton, he bowled very well, especially at the death the last match. And he can bat as well. So he brings that extra depth. Harshal's been doing well. Siraj's been doing well. Chahal has come back in this leg. Shahbaz Ahmed can get us those key wickets at crucial times. So it's all going good, and I don't see why there's a need to change the combination.
Okay, talking of the combination, let's quickly pull up the squad, have a little look at the 11 players that we think are going to come out for RCB. Just to point out, while you're looking at these, Isha's saying RCB can comfortably lose to the Sunrisers Hyderabad. I thought you were going to say win. Even after qualifying, Varnatha will be like, we love our calculators. I don't even understand.
No, I think I have given it to my friends of Mumbai Indians, Rajasthan Royals, and Sunrisers Hyderabad. Everybody.
Okay.
We have given our calculators.
Today is going to be an and show, ABD masterclass. Well, he's still yet to fire. Sorry, we were having a look at the RCB team, right? Because there's a couple of players on there that haven't still quite found their way. Say ADV, right? We know that AB de Villiers is incredible. He's okay, not quite as good as he could be. Virat Kohli, brilliant. We know he's brilliant, but not quite as good as he could be. And even others in that team. Who else is there? I'm looking at. Dan Christian. What do you think about that, Rishabh? Surely is there not a few? There could be one change in there, couldn't there?
We really don't want to tinker the winning combination right now because we just have one match left. And again, if we get someone like Tim David, who has just played 2 matches, again fails to perform today, again we go and change in the next match, which is again going to be not that good idea to do it right now because we are winning. And Dan Christian is supposed to be our lucky charm in the team, although he has been leaking some runs, but he is one of the lucky charm which we have been, listening from everybody that wherever Christian goes, we start winning matches, and that's what we are doing. And kind of players have understood their responsibilities. That's why we can see this performance from Maxwell, which we did not see in the Punjab Kings team. And he has, he has understood his responsibility, what he has to come and do. And coming to ABD's form, I think he is like we say that he hasn't played a lot of cricket before IPL, so it's difficult for a human to come back to track so soon in the initial matches. So we saw in the initial 2 matches he did not play well, but in the last match he was playing well, but there was an unfortunate run out which happened. But I really think that he is going to fire, and it's not that we have to wait another 1 or 2 innings to see him fire. I think that is somewhere around, and you never know, it can happen today. So yeah. I think we can see AB's masterclass today.
Okay, you're behind it as well. Rishabh, in order for all of this to come together, we then need to move on to a stage in the future where the Punjab Kings beat the Chennai Super Kings. I know it's all speculative. I know it's out of your control. But realistically, how likely is that to happen? And therefore, do RCB fans need to let go of that second spot right now?
Not as of yet. first thing is we have to win both our games to be able to be in the top spot. If we lose today, unfortunately, if we lose today, then it's gone. So first things first, we have to win both the games. And the IPL is such a tournament where, anything can happen anytime. Any team can beat any team on any given day. So we really never know. And Punjab Kings, now they have all but pride to play for. So who knows, they turn up, bring their A game, and they end up beating Chennai. So we are still pretty much in the race, and we just can't rule it out.
Okay, they can't rule it out. They're still very much in it. It's the hunt for the top 2 spots. It's really what it's about. But it's funny even that we're even talking about RCB being in with a chance of the top 2 spots when you consider that the form was weak, inconsistent, not quite as good as it could be for a long period of time. But they've come good, and they're a late shower. Someone who's showing up just for the fun of it are my Sunrisers Hyderabad. You know what? Right now, if I wanted to go out and party with anyone, I'd want to party with Sunrisers Hyderabad. These guys, they're like your SWATs at school. Oh, no, I'm not going out tonight. I'm going to revise for my exam. And Sunrisers Hyderabad are like, look, we've done all the revision. Let's just go and have a few drinks now and see what happens. Okay? Exam's going to happen anyway. You're going to take it every day as it comes. Manish, how do you feel about today's game? Is there anything to play for? What is there to play for you guys?
Well, to begin with, Tommy, I would say that we have treated this entire season like a party. There hasn't been any seriousness about this team since we made so many changes to the playing 11. It never meant that we could get going from the word go. And in the middle, we ended up sacking David Warner, which entirely spoiled the mood of the entire team dressing room. So that was a huge decision as well. And I think the only positive vibe that is coming from today's encounter with RCB is the fact that David Warner has posted on his socials that he is looking forward to today's match. So this might end up being an indication that he's going to be in the playing 11. So the Sunrisers Hyderabad fans are very much looking forward to his return. Hashtag Bring Back Warner has trended on Twitter. So we are making all possible efforts to get him back because he's a legend of our team and he's done so much. Now that we have nothing to lose and nothing to actually play for, I think it's the right opportunity for us to just seize the opportunity and prove to be not so welcome parties for the Royal Challengers Bangalore.
Yeah, you're right. In your mind, Nitish, what is happening with the Warner thing, or what could have happened, or what's going on there? You hear the rumors?
Yeah. So it's very unfortunate, actually. He's a legend of our team. He has done so much things for the team since 2015. We have always qualified for the playoffs. Only this time around we couldn't do it, and we sacked him. We removed him from the captaincy. It's okay. Now we are sacking him, or we are creating all that drama and stuff. That is really unfortunate. This is not the way to treat a legend. The rumors which are coming out is like that he hasn't been disciplined. He's not. He has fought with the management. All that stuff. I don't know what's concrete behind it, but whatever is happening, this should not be happening. That's what I want. As a SRH fan, whatever he has done for us, he has won multiple orange caps for us. He has won the titles for us. He has made us qualify for almost entire season since 2015 we are playing. So I think we should give some credit to the legend. Even if he's going, I doubt that he'll be retained in the mega auction. So at least let us allow him to keep his head high and move forward and look forward for some other franchise. But let's not make it ugly. That's what I want.
Yeah.
It's really heartbreaking. See, if we see the record, he's still the highest getter for our team against Royal Challengers Bangalore and most of the franchises. So it looks really sad. It's breaking your heart. It's heart wrenching, I would say. So that's a really unfortunate part. And even we have sacked him. Even we have not made him play this season. Still, we are not winning. So all the things, it hasn't worked. I'll share one stat with you. We have 26 members squad, and we have used 24 out of them. So this is not happening. Only Basil Thampi and Srivat Goswami we haven't used. So I would pray that the management will let these guys also play. So let them have
at least we can...
IPL UAE system, whatever is, let them run the party as well. So that's really unfortunate.
But those two, Bachata, they'll be like, you used 24 out of 26. What's wrong with us? You might as well put us on for something. Come on, let's have one game. Yeah, you're right. I feel it as well, because you're right. Warner, legend. And now all of a sudden, he's been thrown out of the Hyderabadi house. You know, it's like he's Avara hu, no, Awana hu, no, Awana hu. So he's a Warner. He's just kind of out on the streets on his own. But you're right. It says a lot if he's still showing his support today. If he's still saying, "Hey, I'm there and I'll be watching." So that means, I don't know. It just means there's more to it. Maybe it will all unfold in the future. Let's have a look at your squad. Let's have a look at the Warnerless squad, and you can see here who's going to make up that team. Well, out of all the different combinations, Manish, is that okay for today?
Yeah, I suppose it's okay for today, but like I said, the only inclusion that we want to see in the playing 11 is that of David Warner. And if he makes it to the 11, then nothing like it. It'll at least give that boost for the Sunrisers Hyderabad fans going into the last game or the last 2 games of the season. I think that we need that positivity to hang on to, given that we have had such a shattering season. I think it is time now that the management acknowledges the fans' demands and gets Warner back into the playing 11, so that we at least end the season on a good note.
Yeah, let's hope so. Okay, so we know that.
One point I would like to make here.
Please.
Sorry for cutting you off.
No, please.
Just one point I like to make. The only positive which I see is Umran Malik. That guy has been really sensational. In the previous match, he clocked the ball of 151 kilometers per hour, and that's the fastest in IPL 2021. So that's the only positive we have, and I really hope that today he'll do something like this only, and bowl maximum players of Royal Challengers Bangalore. That's what I feel. And one more stat I would like to share. Couple of stats actually I have. So Rashid Khan has bowled AB de Villiers 3 times in 37 deliveries, and ABD hasn't done much against the spin maestro. So let's see. One negative stat for us, but in the middle overs when we are batting, so our run rate against the spin overs has been the poorest in the tournament, just 6.05 runs per over. That's really poor, and I don't know. That's why we are struggling.
That's okay. Look at the well balance. But I'm just saying, when you revealed that last stat, Varnatha's face went from this to this.
Okay. So to increase Varnatha's smile a bit, just she has already mentioned that RCB just one win away from 100 wickets, and for Harsha Patel, he needs 2 wickets to overtake Bhuvneshwar Kumar's all-time. Bhuvneshwar Kumar 27 wicket haul in a season, and to become the highest wicket taker for an Indian. And if he takes 33, he'll overtake Dwayne Bravo, which he set the record of 32 in 2013, I guess. So yes,
big.
33.
32. So 32 was Bravo's, so he needs 33.
Yeah.
So it says, as Varnatha's stat says, RCB is 1 win away from completing 100 wins in the IPL. Manish, at the next game that RCB play, how many wins away will they be from 100 wins in the IPL?
I hope it's still a 1 win away.
Yeah, I knew you would. Okay, good. Just double checking that. Go on.
One last stat before you
go on.
For RCB fans, ABD just needs 1/6 to complete 256s, and he'll become the second player after Gale to do that.
Okay, that's a good one. 1/6. So when he gets a big one, Pranatha, what were you going to add to the 1 win?
I was saying the question you asked to Manish should be asked to me and Rishabh, not to Manish.
Yeah, but I know your answer. I thought it was more fun to get Manish's answer. That's
her answer is also 1. She also knows deep down there. She also knows that.
Okay, right. You are going head to head, but as always, Paytm are all about the love. Paytm First Games, fantasy cricket, a combination of both squads into one. This is what our fantasy squad looks like. It is a combination of the best of the best. Okay. Him there. All right. Okay. You might want to screenshot that and let it affect your team. You might think we're talking nonsense, and it's a terrible team to put together, and you do something completely different. That's your right. That's beautiful. Okay, on to top picks. Top picks from each side. You're going to do this as well when you're playing on Paytm First Games. This is our Bharat Army top picks for Bangalore versus Hyderabad. There you go. Kohli, Maxwell, Williamson, and Rashid Khan for the Sunrisers. Okay, time for the wrap-up of the show and some fighting talk. Ding, ding, seconds away. Round 1. Who's going to go first? Should we let the Sunrisers go first? Who wants to fight it out of the Sunrisers? Is it Rishabh or Nitish? Oh, sorry, Manish or Nitish?
Yeah, Rishabh is already on our side. We know that.
Yeah. Manish?
I'll go. Yeah.
Right. Manish, you know how this works. I'm being a little bit flexible on it. This is all for fun now. We know SRH is all for fun. So you can start. And if Nitish, if there's anything you want to add, you can just put your just jump in at the end. Okay. Okay, Manish. Here's your 30 seconds, and it starts right about now.
Well, it's always been a different ball game when SRH face RCB, because all these years my friends from Bangalore kept saying Isala Cup Namde, but the two teams from Hyderabad instead end up winning 2 titles against them in the IPL finals. So don't expect us to go down without a fight. Don't expect to be welcome parties today. The Orange Army is coming for you. So my dear friends from Bangalore, tread lightly. The Orange Army is going to soar today.
Hey, Nitish.
They are looking for spot number 2. All I want to say is after the end of the match, it will be a boo. So.
I love it. Okay. You're looking for number 2. You're going to end up with a boo. Don't underestimate them is what they're saying. They've got a track record. Their confidence is high. They're going to be playing with a sense of freedom. I think you're absolutely right in their fighting to what they said. But now it's over to you.
Vanata is looking towards the door.
What's that?
Vanata is looking towards the door. She already wants to run.
He's looking for it. Oh, for instance, she's looking for the door, the number 2 spot. She's looking for the door.
And door.
Okay, door.
She can get the door, but not the door.
Not the door. Okay. Can somebody else get the door? Please, get the door for her. Be a gentleman and get the door for Vanata. Sorry, Vanata, enough of the door talk. Over to you. Is it yourself or who is it? Who's going to do the fighting talk? Rishabh. Okay, you're on mute. Okay, it's Rishabh. Rishabh, then your 30 seconds, my man. Big it up. You're RCB. You won that second spot. Let's get the fire in the belly. Your 30 seconds starts now.
Okay, all said and done, Hyderabad have been dominating over us. 2016 finals. Last year they knocked us out. All said and done, but this year it's been totally different. We're going to add insult to injury. We are only going to make your woes worse this time. So be ready. Your ship is going to sink further, and we are aiming for the top 2 spot. We're going to come all hard, and you would say that you're not going to leave us loose, but we are going to crush you today, and it's going to be 18 points, and it's RCB who's winning tonight, no matter what.
Hey, Vanata, add to it.
इतना 2 बार 2-2 बोल दिया, 2 से ज्यादा मैच तो जीत लो पहले, फिर बोलना आगे.
Today it will be 3rd.
Love it. Listen. You know what? I noticed Rishabh. He got more and more into it as it went along. He started off kind of gentle, and he's like, and then today's our day. I'm glad it's only 30 seconds. If it went on for a minute.
Ask the people. They are saying that SRH already won the fighting talk. Yes.
Match हम जीतेंगे, टेंशन मत लो.
Match हम जीतेंगे, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
After the match, you'll say we are RCB, but हम ये हार गए. ये हो गया की?
No, we will see. All will be revealed. It's again. You know what? We've seen so many last-minute shocking results. They're not shocking, surprising results. Even with Punjab yesterday, it's happening across the whole IPL. So who knows what could happen today? Sunrisers Hyderabad, bottom of the table, nothing to necessarily to play for, but maybe a lot of pride. And pride is a big deal. And if Warner's out there, that's going to change everything. So always fear the man who's got nothing to lose or the woman who's got nothing to lose. But RCB are on great form. They've had a great last 3 matches. Is this the rise of RCB into that top spot, into those 2 top spots, and maybe even onto the final? Virat Kohli needs it. We know that. He's got a lot to prove as well. Vanata, that was a mic drop, says Ronak. SRH won the fighting talk, but lots of comments. Thank you, Ishas. RCB has given their bad luck to us this season, but guess what? They're taking it back tonight. Oh my God! I think there's a lot of people that want to see RCB fall. There's a lot of people want to see RCB, succeed. Who knows? Okay, all will be revealed. Thank you very much, as always, for your time. We can keep speculating, but I love you guys. Thank you for taking part. Thank you to Paytm First Games for making this show possible. And, of course, my Bharat Army family for Bharat Army TV. Until tomorrow, Enjoy the IPL today. Laters, guys.